I know nothing, yeah. But is you can handle 13 inches, yeah. Dude, I thought 10 inches wouldn't be enough. But yeah, I wanted just like the biggest screen as possible. But yeah, I don't know. It has better visual quality than the other. I was gonna buy the one that's like the smaller brand for $200, and then I saw this one and I like realized, all right, I'm gonna use this device for at least 2 years, and I'm gonna use this every day. Realistically, like this is worth. I have to like my brain can go into this mindset of like, oh, the things aren't worth spending money on. You know, I think I also like, you know, I have the, you know. So I could think of like, okay, so I remember there was like a content creator who was struggling in Hearthstone, was struggling with money, and then they like posted like, oh, they had bought something and people were shitting on them because they're like, oh, you're struggling with money. So I like, even though like I'm not struggling with money, you know, at the end of the day, like part of me doesn't, you know, part of me just like believes in like not spending money unnecessarily. You know, like not living this, you know, people donate the money to the stream. I don't want them to be like, oh, you donate the money so I could buy something, you know, completely very low actual value, you know. But yeah. Dude, I'm getting wrecked over here. Wonder if I was supposed to like... Oof. I'm kind of just gonna die, right? Alright, we're gonna do this. And then we can do this plus swipe next turn. Because I'm just gonna die if I just do this, right? Like they're just coming to kill me here. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about it.
Why should download Twitch?
And then, so what I could do is I could theoretically make my screen bigger, so the resolution people can quit, and then I can watch the Twitch chat on my I could theoretically like get Twitch chat on my tablet, and then I can make my screen resolution big, so that hello. I'm kind of getting wrecked over here, though. Bro. But, so we're just doing a short stream. Oh god, I don't think I can win here. This is like... I don't know. Yeah. So I could get that, and then I could put this into, like this mode. This also means like more moving, but I could put it into this mode, so it's like better quality for you guys. It's a little big right now. That's the theory. We'll see if it actually works out. This is like obnoxious even for me. Like that's the problem. So I could maybe do it like this. I don't know. How's Chicago, if I ask? Chicago, I really like it here. I don't know. I would like to live someplace warmer. That's like the one thing. I could see, like, Chet, what's like, I could see myself maybe moving to like Texas or like San Diego. Miami sounds way too materialistic. I just don't have enough money to have a good time in Miami, basically. But let's just give up here.
I can see.
But yeah, Chicago is pretty nice. I'm trying to think of the advantages of Chicago. Like I think I sold my car and I ride my bike everywhere. I highly recommend it. Yeah, so California seems like way overpriced. You only move to California if you get like a job in tech or you want to be an actor. That's like like you want to work in entertainment. Those are like the two reasons to have California, in my opinion. San Diego seems like maybe I could see myself living there though. Texas seems to be like the new meta, but it's gonna fill up fast. So who knows how long because it becomes bad. Chicago is good and people are just afraid of it because like Chicago is like cold and people get shot. So like everybody's like, oh, I don't want to move somewhere cold and where people get shot. But like I've not been shot once. All right, like I think, you know, I could say I've been here. I've lived here like in the Chicago area for much of my life, and you know, like no bullets. All right, so yeah, you know, you see videos of people getting shot and stuff, but like, I wonder if I'm just supposed to play that. Just gets wrecked by hero power so easily. This is a pretty big punish though. Oh god. Alright, I'm just gonna do this. The intention of swiping next turn. So we have like conservative towns, yeah. That's interesting. What is like that manifest of like Chicago is a weird thing where I meet like really liberal people and really no, I don't really meet like no I do meet like quite conservative people. So I mean it is pretty. I think like the suburbs are pretty. There are parts of like there's a lot of conservative stuff. There's a lot of liberal. I don't really know what Chicago is like, you know, like that. You know, I think it's pretty mixed, to be honest. God, what do I do here? I want a ramp, but I'm also kind of getting wrecked here. Could ramp with this. I could swipe with this. This is kind of annoying. I don't know what the play is here. Let's draw 2 dragons here so that I can do this, and then I can go like some stuff here. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Like my circles are like the people I know in Chicago are like. I'm not just talking about like political diversity, but like culturally. There's a lot of different kinds of people I meet with a lot of different values. But that can be weird sometimes because like realistically, you know, you make like, you know, little compromises and, you know, you mesh in, but like you could be hanging out with one person who's like this, and then you other person like that, and you know, and then all of a sudden you like have them hang out together and they really hate each other. I've had this happen. I can think of like a few multiple examples. So it's kind of weird where, you know, just culturally.
We all exist in harmony.
How do you mean? Wait, what do you mean? I'm banning? Democracy wins. I'll never type 2 G's next to each other again. You could just put, if you just type the capital KAPPA, right, and you'll be fine.
That toy was made just for me.
Can you give me an example?
I'm the perfect toy for you.
Oh, like what mean? What, like people? Oh, I've just met people that like I didn't really even know what like their politics war stuff, and you know, then I invite them to like a party together, and then I find out like, and then and then they really don't like each other, and it's not even that they're talking about it, it's just their fundamental values are so different, and then like that they just mesh, and then you're like, all right, I can see it in hindsight, but you just weren't even thinking about it originally. You know, you're just like, oh, I'll invite this person. And I'm kind of getting wrecked here, by the way. I don't even know what to do. Conservatives. Well, it doesn't even have to be conservatives or progressives. It can be like, it can be different kinds of, different kinds of Democrats or different kinds of conservatives. You know, like I think when you actually get to know people, people have a very wide range of beliefs, and so you know maybe in politics we clump people into those two categories. People are very, you know, people can just differ massively. You know, so somebody can have like two different opinions on what that means, you know? So when you actually meet people and not like caricatures of people, you know? Or what about this, Viola? Like two vegans meeting, but they're different kinds of vegans, and you know, like, you know, they have really different opinions on, you know, stuff like that. Or, you know, there's a lot, you know, it's not, it doesn't have to be, you're looking at like polar opposites, but you know, it can be a little different than that. This top deck actually might scam me the game here, which is crazy.
They will never catch me.
I've never met I disagree with. I don't know. I like the logic behind veganism. Like totally, I buy it, and then I'm like, but I want to eat meat. Like the logic is always like when they try and convince me, I'm always convinced, and then I'm like, but yeah, but I'm gonna keep eating meat. Like that's the way it always is. But I can't deny their logic, you know.
One dose solves any problem. Feel that healing beat.
Play with mental. What does that even mean? What is mental gymnastics?
That toy was made just for me.
I'm the perfect toy for you.
I mean, that's Hearthstone, dude. Go look on Hearthstone. It's like, hey, this deck should be nerfed, but my deck is completely fine. You know, it's like, it's just being consistent is actually really difficult in life. You know.
Time grows short. Relaxation for all, and all thanks to me.
Give me something good. Wait, son of a nut. Wait, oh. Is Dorian the nuts here? Not exactly. This. Give me something with rush. These do not have rush. I could get Fee here. Fee's really likely, actually, right? I win pretty much next turn, right? So, it might be right to...
Waits for no one.
This is the ultra conservative play of like keeping the 1/1 alive here, so it's harder to get through as a taunt, right? And then I just play this next turn and we win. So Chicago is pretty big, yeah. The glorious return of Doomkin. This one gets hit first, right? Oh. This looks like a win for no hands, chat. See if I can hit That's what I want. Zerg's Crown. Stegius here because it's obnoxious. And we want to go for maximum win here because we're going to trade here just to get more heal. I can't believe we won this game. Like, they were so ahead. Wow. So chat, I don't know. Okay, this is someone. I magically stopped feeling depressed today. I kind of like went to sex cult. This is what always happens. Like I have these like depressive episodes that last like a week. They come on like kind of unexpectedly. We're everything within 9 months, and then they just disappear. But like I think it's I got my tab, but I don't know. I went to the gym today and I just felt content again. I don't know. I felt like happy about life or just content, and I don't know. It's weird how that works. I've had it happen so many times now that I have the strength. Are they heavy? What is it? Okay, what's it like? I don't know. Okay, what is like for me a depressive episode? Is it just like right here? It's just like pain for like pretty much any time you like you're doing something like just yeah. You'll be talking to someone you like and it goes away for a little bit, but it's just like. When I'm streaming, it's there. What do I want? It's
Time waits for no one.
I kind of just want this.
We rise to the warmth of the sun.
But yeah, I don't know. It just comes. For me, it's similar. Yeah, and then it like goes away. But I think what's weird about it, especially, is it just like. It's hard and it's weird. It's sometimes you're trying to figure out what's going on. I mean, often it's like you have to And I think some of these things, it's like you have something that triggers it, and just because you might have like the logic to get rid of it, your emotions kind of resident for a while, and it might take like a week to go away. You know, it's like it's almost like your emotions need to suffer. That's like something also like a kind of like interesting thing I think about life is like suffering is actually like built into the human condition in that like you're kind of supposed to suffer for growth, I think. Which is very like rough to like think about because it basically means like your natural, I don't know, but like there could be, you could get trapped for a long time. So there's a difference between like, all right, you going through like a week or two depression or something versus like a 3-month depression. But I think when I've gone in like really long depressions, it almost always means like I need to make a change and I'm too afraid to make a change, you know? So like, let's say you need to break up with someone, or let's say you need to quit your job. Like these are two, or let's say you need to say F you to your parents and move out. These might be very, very difficult, scary things to do. And you don't want to do them. So your brain's like, all right, we'll just be depressed. This is easier. I think that happens a lot to me, or maybe not, but. Oh, this is weird. I don't really want to go to Summer Flowers here because I'm just gonna hold this one.
Not a single scale.
So that's like every, you know, but like some, but let's say sometimes like let's say you can't, you know, like let's say you're just stuck in a family situation where you really can't get out of it. And I talked to a therapist friend where they're saying like sometimes like, you know, she does like therapy for, you know, she's doing it for like 9-year-olds who are in a house that's, you know, borderline abusive. The bull is sharpening my knife, testing the edge on my arm. Sorry about that, Sarah J. I hope you can figure out better ways to deal with that. That's yeah. I hope you know. I'd say hang in there. Things get better. But yeah. But yeah, we were talking about like, you know, kids that are in a rough situation, and it's like, wait, do I have lethal here? Pretty sure I just have lethal, right?
Not a single scale.
Okay, okay.
For the wild.
But yeah. So I don't know. I think it's because I think there are some situations in life. So I want you to think about this, like if happiness and like sadness are meant to like guide us to positive actions, you know, like evolutionarily. Your emotions might not like. If you're in a situation where you know you're not like life is really bad, your emotions might not want you to just to be able to like Buddhist out of that shit, you know. I think so. I don't know, but I don't know. So, but yeah, but if you're stuck, you know, like oh yeah, she's saying like 9-year-olds and they're in a bad house and it's like they can't really change anything, so it's like, you know, they're kind of just stuck with that. Which is really, it's really hard, you know, it happens a lot where, you know, so, I don't know. Kind of interesting though. I feel good today, so I don't know, it's, I don't know, it's weird. I think I'm just gonna go for fast double ramp here. I can ramp up to 5, and then we can just top pick the Doomkin. Games and Twitch. Yeah, I know Viola. I think it's I know like playing Hearthstone was like the thing that like the best thing in my life. It helped me a lot when my chronic pain was the worst. But I'd say like still keep working on like other ways, right? You know, sometimes you just need that like temporary coping mechanism. And but I'd say like try to find long-term, you know, ways to get up. But sometimes it's like, you know, it's kind of like if you're going through a bunch of bullshit in life, like having that video game, possibly Orion, possibly. Sometimes that like having that video game of that like little carrot of like, all right, I'm gonna play, you know, 3-4 hours of video games today, and I'm gonna be happy. You know, like that can mean so much sometimes, in my opinion. This card always sucks, so we'll just take fanboy here.
You're both #1 to me.
You know, because it's like, what happens if you're, you know, working towards I have neuropathy. You're working towards like a better life, but you might have to be working on that for like 2 years. So if you're just in like full grind set, like you're gonna die inside. It's just too hard to grind that hard, you know? Like you need some like carrots of like, hey, this is my fun thing that I just like, and you know, so. I kind of think like video games are actually very healthy in moderation. Like you're actually better off, and it's only like, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, because they're so, in my opinion, they're like almost so good for you that you get addicted to them, and then they become unhealthy. That's kind of how I think about them. Like they're all, that makes sense. But you know, I think and then they become too compulsory, and you don't do the work on your regular life. But I think in like moderation, they're a great addition to your life, you know? When I'm having fun. Oh, you're in Reestraza. We're not Highlander deck. My dog said I have a 1% chance to live now. Wait, I didn't know the way it's at the monk.
You're gonna love the way you look.
How low? You have a 1% chance to live? I feel like you've been in this stream for like a long time. Is that really new? I'm sorry to hear that. Your game saved me from STDs. Good for you, dude. Oh, I don't know I'm memeing. All right, that was some deep memeing shit. All right. Dude, why is Yogg with the self-hate? And I don't have any dragons. This is bullshit. Wait, do I overdraw Eonar? This sucks! Come on, give me, wait. 2 card draws. Alright, this is bullshit. Can't go to the next, see you soon? Alright. I got a sex cult seminar, that's why we're only streaming for a short time today.
I smell golden in their waters.
My hand is too full.
Dude, everything I've gotten has been a value generator. Oh, wait, that's actually pretty good. Not gonna lie. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, okay. Wait, son of a gunshot! Alright, actually, I don't know if that's bad. I don't know. That's part of the reason I got it. I got this tablet is so I could bring it to sex cult seminars. And I like got a bunch of like videos. And I can pull up stuff, so It's real nice, you know? I'm real happy if I got this. I've been kind of wanting to buy something like this, and it was like $300, which is not bad, you know? I'm pretty happy. I'm just like trying to get I'm just trying to get friends to hang out with me now so that I can like bust this shit out and they'd be like, oh, let me just pull up my gotta play Hearthstone. Well, I can't play Hearthstone, it'll hurt my hands. So it's like you know, it's too much hand use. That's the problem. Dude, you're just not gonna do anything? Can't believe they just didn't do anything for a turn. Use your foot. I don't know. Wait, what? Oh, okay. What do I do here, chat? This is awkward as shit. Wait, I could have played this. That would have been better.
Time waits for no one.
You're both number one to me.
She's so cool.
Only push for smashing. Come in here.
Tone to perfection.
Do I have to max out charm or persuasion? Oh, that's actually okay. Let me answer that question honestly. I could go 6, 7, 8, which is kind of good. Or I could just go for this, but there are a lot of low rolls. I don't know.
I can't choose.
There's a lot of clears for 6 mana, so I kind of want to do this. Yeah, I was literally thinking about this one. Wait, repackage. Okay. Now I can just go Marin here, right?
Relaxation for all and all players.
To steal this deck from? I mean, this is just like the deck everyone's playing right now.
Time waits for no one.
Man, we full healed. I can't believe we're winning this game.
Silly.
So, I think, yeah, actually, 6 gold's more of a charm. Persuasion isn't really a thing. You don't need a lot of persuasion. funny thing is, I haven't gotten like a Doomkin Hyrule yet, you know?
I will not forsake. Be reborn in my image.
Accidents, they happen, you know?
The light dims, but we fire.
Oh wait, here we go. Here's the play I wanted to do. All right.
You're merely a pawn for the puppet
We
master.
all exist in harmony.
Wait.
A natural mistake.
No, I
The urgency is upon us.
What have I done, chat?
Picks you.
Take a load off.
I didn't make hand space enough, and I could have had a 1-mana Ziliax and then rushed it into the Amethyst and then gotten the clear on the 6/6, and I'm just like, okay. Nickelback. There's a stream by telling people, but there's a Nickelback documentary on the. God, what have I done, chat?
They happen, you know?
Come in here.
You're gonna love the way you look.
What's your favorite movie? Probably Inception. All right.
Malfurion versus Deathwing.
Embrace the chaos. I must protect the wild.
If Inception was never made, what are movies I've liked a lot? I mean, I probably like. We look at like your whole life, you know. We gotta put Star Wars, right? Star Wars was the movie. So I probably watched the original trilogy in Star Wars as a kid, probably like 100 times each. I mean, yeah. So I really like Lord of the Rings, but I don't have like the desire. Like I love Lord of the Rings, but I don't find myself rewatching Lord of the Rings. which is weird. Where I find myself rewatching Star Wars occasionally. But I really did love the Lord of the Rings too, so it's like, I don't know. I'm exactly the opposite. Oh, interesting. Okay. I do like the prequels. I mean, the prequels are amazing. Okay, here's the prequels are basically an anime where you have it's like a 60 episode anime, and 18 of the episodes are amazing, and 42 are incredibly boring filler. And if you could just like avoid the 42 filler, like the actual 18 are amazing, but the problem is there's so much filler of like so much stuff that's kind of boring. Wait, did I not get Doomkin here? I mean, okay. So if the first one is basically a copy off the New Hope. So if you like Star Wars, you'll like it until you think about it, because it's like, oh, it's just a copy. It's like a fan fiction like made version of A New Hope, right? And then I watched the 8, and it was so bad, and I haven't watched the new Star Wars movie since. I also didn't, a lot of people liked Rogue One. I didn't like Rogue One either. Like the only part of Rogue One I liked is when Darth Vader killed everybody. That was good, but like I didn't connect with yeah. So I don't know. And then after that I couldn't watch any more Star Wars, the new ones. Though I've heard The Mandalorian is good. I've heard good things about that. So, and I was sad. I saw some clips from the Obi-Wan series, but I've heard it's bad, which is also sad. I've heard, but because I wanted it to be good. Wait, gold and kobold? Oh, this sucks. What do you do here? I feel like I want to ramp here because I just need the mana. But I'm kind of getting wrecked hard here, chat. This is pretty bad. I don't know. I think I'd rather save this to deal more damage later. This guy's cooked, I know, right? Yeah. So I don't know. Ooh, Chet Doomkin ends it.
Stay alert, my children.
For the wild.
Multiple times, this is true.
Let me hear you make some noise!
You ever makes the cut in this? It could. It certainly would be good right now, right? That's what's weird about Aviana. It's like you're completely right in that like right now we could use the value. Wait. Have I played a lot of 1 health or 1 attack minions this game? I mean these both suck, right? So wait, no, I don't want to draw everything. So I think I take Geppetto here. I don't want to make hand space.
Time waits for no one.
Wait, whoops. I don't know. I changed my play. Thought I had more mana. I think I was overloaded or something there.
Off the top rope!
I bestow these gifts upon the world. The virtue of the wild.
Insignificant.
Ready for another round?
So I can go like Yogg here. Wait, I could, okay, so chat, I could go Yogg, get a bunch of 1/1s, right? And then I could use, like, get the 1/1s all back with Geppetto. Which, does that even help me? It gives me, like, infinite 10 drops. I don't even know if I really want that, right? I don't know. I can also get a bunch of legendary minions, which is kind of good, too, but... So I can go Yogg's around 1/1s and then go Golden Kobold. That seems pretty good. Get a full hand of legendaries.
What to do?
What the heck was that noise? Chat. It's awkward. Like, do I ever just make them fight? Let's say, because the problem is, you know what? I'm gonna draw some spells.
Time waits for no one.
Another spell. Okay, now I can just go this. Wait, I got all Trog Gem Tossers here. Wait, this is actually kind of insane, right? It's like, wait, it's like a pyroblast per turn. Wait, that's so good. Except I didn't kill this, but
Relaxation for all, and all thanks to me.
problem is it's finale, dude. Why can't this be battle cry?
Relax. Let's warm you up.
Man, there's actually the math is awkward here on like how do I okay. How many dragons do I have left in my deck? So I go this and then 3. This is awkward in that like okay, it's the correct play to overdraw one here, I think. So if I go this first and then I go 3, wait, no, I can always get gift wrap whelp, so we're okay.
Target's only good for smashing.
I want to hold this to intentionally waste mana on another turn.
Target's only good for smashing.
Just go double face.
Time waits for no one.
Amuse me.
Bad. Wait, you're just tempoing the 1/3 here? Oh, I see. Bro. Wait, what? Bad. Not good.
Shiny stab. Shiny
Nice. Good hits. Wait. Base? Okay.
shiny stab. Only good for smashing. Shiny stab.
Probably losing, but kind of fun here. Wait, oh no! He's all the way on the left. Oh, that's brutal. Do I have any rush minions left in my deck? Wait, Chad, if I play this guy on the left, does the finale work? Pocket Tray, thank you for the raid, welcome everybody.
Shiny stab.
I don't know how that's gonna work.
Time waits for
It
no
does?
one.
Okay, okay.
Shiny stab. Shiny stab.
You're merely a pawn for the puppet.
Target's only good for smashing.
Woohoo! Healy boy, let's go! Dude, I can't believe we're still welcome everybody. We got our welcome Pocket Train stream. We got ourselves a short stream today. It's only going on for another 30 to 45 minutes, so I have plans and I cannot be late for them. Let me see how far my plans are from where I live. So my plans are, let's see, traveling by bike. My plans are a 25-minute bike ride, so I probably gotta end in at 6:15 to get ready. Why are you bronze? Dude, things that haven't been going well for me. Okay, I'm playing on the EU server, so. We got him, chat. Wait, did they just F up? Wait, why did they go execute there? Dude, chat, this is just bronze things. You too hard. Dude, what is this game? How did we win that game? Alright, dropped a little too. How did, dude, this is chat, when I say it's easy to get to legend on like So chat, I'll often say it's easy to get to legend, and people, they're like, you don't understand, Mr. Streamer. You don't understand my struggle, Mr. Streamer. And it's just like people just make so many mistakes. You know, I think I used to watch that guy. He's like a chess streamer. He's kind of a goofball. He's an older guy. Do you know who I am? No, he is. I can't remember his name. He's like a chess stream. He's like chess streamer. He's a little whiny. He's real funny. He's got like a bunch of he's got a bunch of wives apparently. Ben Feingold, yeah. And Ben was, I think would say sometimes that he'd accidentally throw, he'd drop his queen. So he'd drop his queen, and so then he would have to just make it really awkward because he'd be playing against these 9-year-olds, and he didn't want to lose the 9-year-old, so he had he drops his queen, and then he just just makes things awkward for them and waits for them to make a mistake. And then they do, and then he wins even though he dropped his queen, which is pretty hilarious if you ask me. Because if you're a decent player and your person drops a queen, you should never lose. I've done that too in chess in high school, where you're when I was on 7th board in my freshman year, and I think I played against someone and I dropped my queen, and then I just somehow got their queen back, but I was down a rook then. And then I just kept waiting, and they just kept dropping pieces, even though I made such a terrible mistake. Long story short, people are terrible at this game. All right. What do I do here? Man, what do I get? Oh, queen. Dude, I remember that. Jeff, I ever did the Jon Snow stuff, right? My queen. I won a few matches with in high school, yeah.
There's simply nothing I can do.
Wait, Chad, did I shout out Pocket Train? Chad, Chad, if by some chance you've been living under a rock and you don't know who the freaking world champion is, alright? Well, good news, you just raided this channel. Now's your chance to go try to get a taste of his greatness.
let the bad
All played by their own rules. Dugan is brutal. No, it's kind of awkward here, though. Are you the world champ? This is where world champ was. This is where I would put my world champ trophy if I had one. Dude, chat. Did I show you? I bought a tablet. I'm pretty excited about it. Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm just really happy about it. I don't know. Chat, this is like, chat, I kind of like don't respect myself that I'm so happy about this tablet because it just means that consumerism works. If that makes sense. Like I bought this and I was feeling sad the other day and like my depression has just gone away completely just from buying this, you know?
I wonder.
Relaxation for all, and all thanks to me.
Doing this stuff for free, get a sponsor. I don't know how to get them to sponsor me, dude. Dude, like these kind of companies don't sponsor. I don't know how to get like I don't know how to court like sponsors. It's like brutal. Money cures depression confirmed. What do people who are actually like absurdly rich? Cause like just being in like the first world, like effectively, like cause I don't have kids. In a way, I'm absurdly rich, right? Like I have like an apartment. I can literally go outside and just pay somebody money and they give me food. All right, already cooked. I have access to technology everywhere. You can make I have entertainment of this. In a way, I am absurdly rich. But people who are actually like absurdly rich, you know, like who have like if you're let's say you're like the son, I don't know, Chad, you ever see that video, the guy who's like a son of a billionaire, and everyone hates him? It's great. Where he's like, I'm a billionaire, and he's trying to be interesting and be like, you know, he's trying to be like, you know, rich kids have problems too, and like nobody likes him. But I wonder what does he do when he's feeling unhappy? You know what I mean? What do I do here? Chat, is it, I feel like it's Zilliax here. I feel like Zilliax is a better play than Wondrous Wand. Am I right? Procrastination in bed, it's true. You've heard my advice, yeah. But to be honest, like, this is something that I kind of have needed for a year, and I just hate spending money. I was saying, like, I don't want to... I did like this was like a reasonable amount of money, you know, to like spend on something. So, but yeah. All right, I got a full heal today. Brian Cox, it's like. I have all this cash because I don't have enough motivation to do anything with it. It was Brian Cox. I feel like I've heard that name. Brian. Oh, wait. The physicist, or is there an actor? I know the physicist. I've seen that guy. The actor. Okay. But even charity, Viola, you got to figure out what charities you believe in, right? Because you could like donate to a charity. Like charities sometimes are, you know, do some sketchy stuff too. So you got to find like which, like, so you got to do research then, right? The overall American's IQ is lower than EU. These are kind of the kind of questions, Ivan, that are really just like to be this like basic. Okay, I have a crazy turn coming up.
You're merely a pawn for the puppet.
Here we go. Okay. Wait, I always fuck up on this, chat. It's so annoying. I have to remember to put 6 spots. All right. Wait, I could have stolen. I don't know. We'll be okay. Let's see what happens here. Wait, crap. Another one? Okay, can I draw more cards here? Okay. Let's go. Wait, I won. I'm kind of annoyed. I don't know. I'm just like, I don't really care right now. If I were a competitive player, but I don't know. I was watching a video on Warcraft 3 right now, and they're saying like so in that world, it really sucks when they do nerfs, because it's like they've just nerfed undead. It seems like a bunch where human players who are trash are beating happy, and everyone's like in the comments is shitting on the nerfs because it's like all these players were. But anyways, I forgot where we're going with this. But in Hearthstone, I just play a different deck. I'm not that like the competitive scene is not that great. So I'm less likely to highly invest in an archetype now, and you know I'm just so. But that is rough. Of like, I think that's actually the biggest. Like people say it's the RNG, but to like really have a good competitive scene, I think you actually need like stale metas. You need people to be able to get really, really good at a deck. I think it's it's dev favoritism, but like I don't think that's like in a cynical way. That's just like human bias of like certain kinds of archetypes. They will naturally, like the designers will be good at designing and not, you know.
Scenarios guide me to victory. I must protect.
You know, but yeah, so I think I keep Puppet Master here. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have kept it. I don't know. But yeah. So I forgot where I was going with that. This is EU. But yeah, like these kind of what is this question of like, will Americans admit that like higher IQs it's one of those questions that is just like trying to be racist, but like in a way, because like I can go, let's say you know, like you could figure out some subset of the population and figure out like a way to just say something like that, you know. It's like you know, that's what it just seems like, right? Like, what else are you trying to say with that question, you know? Rachel's rich and freedom, that's true. You know what, let's actually innovate this out. Every population by Americans. I don't know, it's like this is like, just the way the question was phrased. Whoa, what was the question? It was like, wait, it was, I was in a very like Mr. No Hands, do you think it meant overall Americans? Like, why are you even asking that question other than like you want some reason, some excuse to be like we're better? But fundamentally, like why do we even have to admit that? Like I could just fight that the rest of my existence, right? Like, why do I have to admit something like that? It's like even like the wanting of admitting it is like kind of sketchy. Like, it's like if you had if you have like a fight with your friend, you're like, who is the fundamentally smarter person? You know, that's like a bad conversation to have. You could say like, who's the better Hearthstone player, or who's like the better classical pianist, right? You could have these sub things, but if you're just like, who's fundamentally smarter, it's just like it just kind of makes the other person irrelevant if you actually if you say that, like, oh, one person's fundamentally smarter, so their decisions are always better. That's what it kind of feels like, you know. It just feels scummy just even asking the question, if that makes sense. I think even though I want to go swipe here, I think Doomkin is too good here. Unless I miss lethal. Did I miss lethal? That was one off. Too much good faith and respect. I don't know. It's how can it be America is populated by Europeans? I don't know. It's not like you. I don't know. There's probably I don't know what definition of racism you're saying. It's more like, oh, do you just agree that the? It's like why even ask? It's more like the question has like a subtext of racism, even if like you could make a case that it's not actually racist. It just feels like why are you even asking this question? Like we analyzed all the IQs of everybody when we decided. I don't know. Like it's just a weird thing to ask, if you ask me.
I bestow these gifts upon the world. The virtue of the wild.
Merely a pawn for the puppet.
Relaxation for all, and all thanks to me.
I don't know. It just seems like a weird, you know, like I'm gonna be. Oh, we just figured out, you know. I guess would be easier to like. I don't know. Something about the question just. I also just hate like IQ flexes. I feel there's something like just cringy about like flexing IQ. You know, if you want to flex like, you know, in general sussy, yeah. Well, it's more like people just use it to like say like this person's fundamentally more intelligent. And you know, I'm sure it's correlated with a lot of stuff, but it's like I'm sure there have been, you know, tons of people that we measure their IQ, is low, but they had like tons of success and like contributed massive amounts to society, and you know, and I bet there's also lots of people with really high IQs that are just their lives suck. They, you know, and they don't, you know. So I just don't. Something about it I don't like. You know. Trying to think of, dude. How did they stabilize here? I just low rolled this Marin so hard. It's brutal.
Stay alert, my children. Danger.
See if I can hit a spell damage here. I did not. Wait, Celestial Projectionist is insane, right? Chad, this card's getting nerfed, but it's not nerfed yet.
Temporal anomaly. Time waits for no one.
Yeah, so underserved by the education system. Yeah, I don't know. This is what I feel like. I mean, this is what it like. Like IQ stuff is just like, hey, you did the IQ test. Looks like you're dumb. Therefore, I'm better than you. Like, that's what it feels like. The reason why people talk about it, which is like just a shitty paradigm, I think, to live by. Bro, I can't. Oh, dude, I'm just bricking this left and right. Do I take Leroy here? I might. Gets the kill on this. Could also take Cenarius here.
Time's up. Let's do
Astronomical.
Not a single scale.
Time waits for no one.
Time's up. Let's do this.
You fought Pokeball, you play the Discovery Player Challenge, so it's IQ. Oh, one IQ test for 1 million or more. Oh, that's great, admirable. None of people play 33-year-old guy, but my IQ says I'm a genius. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I also think that, like, you know, it's not as important like what your intelligence level is. It's like what you do with, you know, your God-given gifts. You know, like, if that makes sense. That's kind of how I would view it, at least. You know, do you make the most of what you're given? I could take another merit, dude. My deck is so full of if I take a swipe here to like. My girlfriend still thinks it's weird that I would rather play. Wait. What does that mean? A high ground. I feel okay. I would rather. Okay, I would rather have sex myself. I mean, but that's just me. But.
Time waits for no one.
Not a single scale.
Time's up. Take a load off.
I don't know. Wait. Well, I think it's like, okay, to get to like, isn't it? I mean, you can't have sex all the time. You get sick of it, right? Like, eventually, you need like a rest, right? But go do it. Don't do it for a while, and then you'll want to have it more. You know. I mean, it's hard to have like 8 hours of sex. Because the way you could have it play 8 hours of Hearthstone, that would be. I don't know. That would be pretty miserable. I think I wouldn't want to be like a porn star. It sounds like cool, kind of like playing video games for a living, right? Speak for yourself. All right, chat. Dude, I didn't know we have all the sexual marathon runners here in the chat, right? Use for this deck 8 mana Zilliax.
Time waits for no one.
How to make money? I gotcha. Sex, it seems awesome to be honest. I don't know. Well, it's like I don't think even you'd want to have like 6 hours of like sex. Maybe 6 hours of like, you know, like sexual activity in general, right? Like, but actual like thrusting, you know? You know what I mean? I don't know. Raid, thank you for the 10 months. Get on such raid and switch your raid. I don't know. It's like. So, what am I? I'm saying I don't know 30,000 times today. What can we do with this? Man, I could have gotten 2 Marins. Maybe that was correct. I don't
Time
know.
waits for no one.
Awkward. Do I have any more dragons in my deck? I don't. Alright, we'll just do
Stay
this.
alert, my children.
Alright, can we win with infinite unkill X's here?
is too full.
3-hour blowjob activity? Hey, that's a lot of time. I don't know. I don't know. You stepped on thin ice? Wait, have I? Dude, I do worry that I'm gonna have like a wrong, like I'm gonna say something and then somebody's gonna be like, no hands thinks blah 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 blah, and I'm like, look, I'm saying, I don't know, canceled. 2 clip that. Well, talk and it says the threshold. That sounds cool. I think so too, Turd. All right, I think so too. What you can do, like, all right, Chad, like, do I mean to make this channel 18 plus to talk about like actual sex stuff? I don't know. It's do I keep Doom Kid against Warrior? Oh, okay. No. Graphic you get. I don't know. You could do chat. I know people talk about like edging, right? You could do like, usually when people talk about edging, they're talking about like with like pornographic material, right? But you can do like edging, but with a person, you know, which can be fun. Look at fast Doomkin. So. Alright, I don't know. Want to get a turn 4 Doomkin here. Dude, I was gonna make a YouTube video of this deck, but I feel like with I feel like I can't because I'm just talking about all sorts of like things that are terrible YouTube conversations. I was forgiven.
Relaxation for all and all types.
Dude, oh, by the way, is anyone like... I'm also annoyed by the Celestial Projectionist nerf. I feel like if they nerf it to 3 mana, then like it's just a worse Zola. Like the whole point of that card is it's supposed to be like, you know, I like that card. Oh, it is really loud, sorry. There we go, it's better, right? I kind of want to just play on Killiax here. I feel like it's too early for them to deal with it. I can see the bars. This is alright, I turned it up a little bit for you guys. Ooh, that's what I wanted, chat. Let's go. Wait.
You're merely a pawn for the
We all exist in harmony.
Wait, I should have gone this first. No, wait. Why do I always F that up, chat? Why do I mess it up every time? And the funny thing is it didn't really matter here. Wait, crap.
My hand is too full.
I can't do it. I can't, I could have had a 1-mana Doomkin. I don't know why I always forget.
Relaxation for all, and all thanks to me.
I could have a 1 mana Trog here too. Alright, this is awkward as shit. More than when it came out. Chad, to be honest, I'm playing this deck terribly today. Like, I've made so many mistakes, and I think I've messed up every time with Puppet Master. Wait, what? What am I supposed to do with all these?
Mind if I roll need? Mind if I roll need?
It's only good for mercy.
Dude, am I in some like 90s playlist?
No matter the danger, I'll always chase a good discovery.
Hey, give me that! Ow! Hey, give me that! Ow!
More marriage chat, let's go. Son of a gun. Ooh, audio amplifier, legit good here, like really good. Are we gonna win this game with value here? Cause I can get another full hand and then go golden kobold, right? So another thing I could do is I could draw through the whole deck, and then go Marin, and then go like the one guy that gives you the draw. But well, actually, you could just hit the it's like, and then you have a 1 and 3 to high roll into like the crown. But Chad, you know how Chad always asks because it says it's Sandstorm? Finally is Sandstorm. Wait, another audio amplifier?
Relaxation for all, and all thanks to me. Get in my belly! Come on! Off the top rope!
No more dragons in the deck, right? Wait, all innervates? Is that even what I want here? I don't know.
Our rallying cry! Our time waits for no one. The Ariel is slain! Our rallying cry!
Chat, 2 boom bosses. Wait, just 1 boom boss. Still. I got a boom boss. I'm like, I go boom boss Zola and then boom boss again. Zero decisions matter. Helmet wear, I bet I could watch your 6 games and find mistakes you made and find decisions that mattered and find outs. But what you are trying, here's what you're, what I've looked at so many people's games. But if you're like most people, if I looked at your games, what I would likely see is a bunch of mistakes. And you would, but that feels bad. So what you can just do is say like, oh, this game is bullshit. Son of a top cape Doomkin. I wanted that. I have no way to fill up my hand now, so it's frustrating.
Shadows are rising up.
Alright. Once in a while we get a good roll in the Doomkin here. We draw like Summerflow here. Nice you finally at DK Mix 6. I enjoy it.
Looking for a stand-up? Careful, it's against me.
Alright, Boom Boss number 2, let's go. Let's see what happens here. I think we lost though.
I'm almost out of cards.
Chess is greater than Hearthstone. Chess hasn't made a new update in like thousands of years because the devs are so afraid. Unlike Hearthstone, where they know Hearthstone's a great game and they want to mix it up, right? This is a reality. Yeah. It's so this is the thing, like Helmet, is if you look at like Hearthstone as like one game, there are going to be games where most of your decisions don't matter, or at least like there are a lot of games where there actually are ways to have better lines, but the reality of it is that they're statistically unlikely to matter. But if you make those better, so let's say you have like, you might have like 20 games. The amount of games, for example, this channel where chat said, oh, it's over, and then I hang in there and find the out. Chat's always astounded by it. Because chat lives in the world of like hyperbole and my decisions don't matter. I find outs all the time, right? So. But. I believe No Hands used to be a comedian. Always wrong. I don't know. I mean, okay, here's the truth, Helmet, where I didn't want to say it, but you have literally no agency in your life. You play this card game and your decisions don't matter, but then you go into the real world. You get jobs, romantic partners, food, everything is just kind of like thrown to you, you know? Like you had to go get that taco because the burger place was closed, right? Like you don't have any agency in your life. You are just a victim of the world and society. And really the only thing you could do about it is go into my Twitch chat and say about how unlucky you are and complain to the devs, aka God. God, why did you make the world this way? All right? Like, why can't we nerf like buses? Like, why are they always, you know, make them so they're always on time instead of having like a variable schedule where sometimes they show up early, sometimes they show up late? Like, come on. All right?
Protect the wild.
Zero decision? Yeah, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. So it's. I don't know. I don't like encouraging that negative talk, those lies in this channel. It leads to a toxic, destructive channel, and I don't want. You know, I want to push back on people because when they say stuff like that, full of shit, you know, about none of my decisions matter. You know, like you don't know, you didn't find spots where you naturally found decisions matter, but. Like, go have Pocket Train look at your games. Like, I bet he'll find different lines that you could have done to improve your odds of winning. Yeah, so even the deck you queued mattered. Why no Aviana? I don't know. Should we put Aviana in the list? I don't think I'm gonna make a YouTube video this today. I don't have time. I found the list with the highest win rate and it was this one. But Aviana, maybe we'll play Aviana tomorrow. I only have another like 15 minutes left of the stream and then I gotta go. Clearly, Trelma tears all the time. He's just being negative.
Want to hear my playlist?
It's just like there's... I find negativity, like in people, like especially inaccurate negativity, to be like a toxic, you know. It's like, I don't know. There's so many things that are ambiguous that you can interpret either positively or negatively, and you can find ways to like, you can find two people can find, you know, different ways. I'm getting wrecked here, dude. What do I... You know, I think I play Marin here, because the Doom can... and then I try to pop off next turn. Wait, oh god, this is bad.
Let the Badlands burn.
I'm dead. So it's a very low. Alright, a helmet wear. I just don't feel like having this freaking bullshit in the channel. Alright. I just hate this. I just hate that attitude. It disgusts me. The, oh, no decisions matter. You know, it's like, it's just pissing me off. It's like, I just... Very little understanding of variance. dude, nothing makes me feel a sense of agency than banning a chatter, you know? I don't know. It's like, what do they want me to do? Be like, oh, you know, like, it's just like, I don't want to wallow in their freaking misery, alright? You know? So... like, oh, woe is me, I had 6 games. 6 games can be like 30 minutes, you know? It has to get bad, that's true. I quit Hearthstone. Like, when people get into these negative things, I just get, I don't know. There's like certain kinds of negativity that is kind of like, all right, what's the kind of negativity that feels right versus like, I guess the everything like is bad negativity Like, here's my attitude of the world. Okay, I feel like,
The wild.
yeah, grief. I also feel like, I feel like 90% of the world sucks, but I only have to, but I can just avoid the 90% that sucks, and most of the time I'm in the 10% that I love. So most of my, 90% of my life is great, because I don't deal with the 90% I think that sucks, you know? Does that make sense? That's kind of my attitude. Like, and I don't actually think 90% of the world sucks, but it's like, and my frustrations. I don't care about like, oh, woe is you. You had some dead games where you didn't feel. So I coach people, and the amount of times I have had students come into me and they're like, let me show you these games. There was nothing I could do, and they just threw left and right. I've had it with so many students. Like, they come to me, they're mad, they're feeling frustrated, they're like, this game, I can't win, it's a bunch of bullshit, all right? And then I just hate that attitude. Like, it's a lie people tell themselves because, you know, they don't know. I'd rather say like, man, I played so many games and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. That, oh my God. Chat, their first mistake was coming to me, right? They gotta believe there's something to do about it. Yeah, I don't know. But like, what is this stream? The stream sometimes, like, I don't know. Something about, like, there are certain attitudes that I just, like, get so annoyed by. I get so annoyed by the amount of players when I used to play poker, where they would just bitch and bitch and bitch about, like, how unlucky they were. And I would turn a blind eye because they were paying my bills. All right, they'd be like, "Oh, I had this, and they did this, and blah 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 blah, blah and I'm so unlucky, and blah blah. I would be a millionaire." It's so annoying. It pisses me off. But like, they would pay my bills because I would be like, "Yeah, you're unlucky, dude." You know, we should. Like, let's play some poker together. By the way, no reason. You know?
We all exist in harmony.
Yeah, I'm sick of this music. Right? Doomkin ends it though. That son of a gun. Wait, son of a double gun. Wait, chat, I need to pay attention. I thought the turn was over.
I raise, you fold.
Let's see if I can hit another Doomkin here. And Kiliax is pretty good here. Let's just throw down the Unkilliax here.
Can't go much lighter.
Relaxation for all, and all thanks to me.
For the wilds. Insignificant. Perfection.
No gems is a properly begin.
You're both number one to me.
I kind of made some hand space so I could do Puppet Master plus Wander's Wand. Don't really need to go for this, but what's the plan for this deck? Basically it's a tempo deck, but but it's a tempo deck that like has ramps, has a lot of these spell damage, like swipe, and with Doomkin it can keep your opponent's mana really low, which just so you have a tempo advantage because it's like you have 8 mana and they have 4 mana. So it's a thing of, it's hard for them to keep up with the board because you have so much more mana than them. So normal tempo plays, but yeah, really it's just efficiency. You can get to your Marin faster than them. You can do all these broken plays with Puppet Master. So let's say, for example, I draw Summerflow, and then I play like 2 Doomkins, and then they have less mana, so...
Stay alert, my children.
You're merely a pawn for the puppet master.
Alright, so now watch this. Okay. I gotta dump some cards. Wait, I can hit, well, this is so awkward. Like, I have to dump cards, but okay, we'll dump one of these. It's a little awkward, but...
It's only good for smashing.
Alright. Wait, crap. I fucked up. I fucked up, but whatever.
Even further beyond.
Time waits for no one.
I can't choose. Oh,
It's only good for smashing.
All exist in
But we're gonna still win, so... So I can like lower their mana by 2 next turn. Dude, I mess up these plays every single time. Alright, I gotta end this stream. Theo ends the stream soon, probably, right? It looks like Dreadeye's streaming. So I would host. Yeah, I'll host Dreadeye.
Let the Badlands burn.
Dude, like, this is what's weird with this deck, is like, I have too many cards and I can't even play them. You know what I mean? Like, we have too many cards. Like, what do I even do with all these cards here, you know? I could steal this with Yogg, that's okay, right? Swipe kind of seems bad. Let's steal it. Hey, it got stealth.
Shiny stab!
Inside the monk, I think it was the 21 months. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's the training. So the monk. You know, also I should have done there is I should have done Doom Kid instead of this. Definitely a misplay. I might just have to end the stream and quick concede this game if I can't kill them quickly. Wait, isn't this just like losing here? One mana golden kobold. I don't even think that's good. Wait, crap. Wait.
My hand is too full.
All strings attached. All strings attached. Shiny stab!
Alright, I gotta go ready.
Candle mudslatter.
Dude, I really have to go. Yeah, I gotta go, chat. I can't hang in this game. Yeah, I gotta go, chat. Alright. See you guys soon. I can't hang in this game. I'm gonna run late. Later, guys.